shade, and what it's gonna do is correct, conceal, and camouflage, all while brightening and hydrating. It's not gonna crease, it's not gonna settle, it's not gonna cake up on your skin, and you can use it two ways. If you just wanna have all of those effects after your skincare, just use this on its own. But you can use this as your primer also, so it'll lay beautifully under your makeup. The color adapter on its own should be $35. But somehow we're at $1 more, and you're also getting a brush, which on its own, this stippling brush should be $26. So it's a $61 duo that's coming home for $36, $12 a month on Easy Pay, and we're sending it to you for free. We just debuted this at the end of February, and more than 2,500 orders have already been placed. It's been incredibly popular. So Allison, can we talk about what the Chameleon is, because it's a color adapting idea that a lot of us may not be used to. We may not have heard this before.
It's a lot because it can be used for so many different things. Like, it can be used for a foundation, it can be used for a primer, it can be used for a color corrector. There's like so many things that this can be used for. So I think it's genius that we came out with this Chameleon color adapter, and it has a brush as well. We'll talk about that. But it corrects, conceals, camouflages, and primes all in one. So it's going to hide those dark spots. It's going to hide those uneven skin tones, those discolorations, those rosaceous breakouts, maybe those broken capillaries. It's going to hide all of that with a boost of vitamin E, vitamin C, sunflower seed oil, marula oil, like all the things that are going to bring your skin a natural high. And caffeine even being one of them. I know that sounds crazy, but we even put a little caffeine in this to wake your skin up. And I want you to see, I love that we're showing you that. This is what it's formulated with, because we want you to see what you're putting all over your skin is actually formulated with good stuff. I love this because, like a Gone in a Swipe concealer, I can use this for a color corrector once I've put my makeup on. And we're going to give you this little brush with it as well. And I'm just going to dibble dabble right up under all of those spots that I think, now we're halfway through the show and I need a little something. This is going to really dab it up. But if you want something buildable, but not as thick as a base, this is going to be your best friend.
So Allison, where in my makeup routine am I working this in? So am I doing it before my complexion? Can I do it after my complexion? Can I touch up in the middle of the day with it? Like, how do I work it into my beauty bag?
I don't care when you do it, but I will tell you this.
You're like, just do it.
I will tell you this, Vanessa. I would use it as a primer. Hear me out. I would use it as a primer. I would put it in my bag for midday when I need that touch up of all of those dark circles under my eyes, or maybe those pigmentations that are starting to see through, right? I would put that in the bag, but then I would even finish up with this for an evening out to kind of give me a vibrant glow. This is something that's really, you know what I'm saying? This is something that's really going to love your skin, but then you're going to love it too, because it's going to cover, but it's going to make your skin love you because it's got all of these good things in it. Moringa oil, artichoke leaf extract. I mean, girl, come on. That's really going the extra mile.
And you're getting it all in a formula that's creamy, that applies like a dream. There's one shade, so you're not choosing a shade here, but look at how creamy this formula is. I blended it in with my finger earlier, but if you want more impact, I would probably just go ahead with the brush and stipple it in, and now you're able to dial up the drama. But Allison, I love this as a base for your makeup because a lot of times we're like, my foundation, my concealer, it's not looking as great as it once did. And you keep switching up primers and it's still not working. A lot of primers have like that grip to them, like that tackiness, which grips your makeup, but then your skin is tight. And if you put anything, and then now your foundation looks dry and it looks cakey. You need the hydration. This is a formula that your skin loves, and your skin doesn't feel tight. It doesn't feel like 8 sizes too small when you put it on.
Well, again, Vanessa, that's why you buy here at QVC. This is clean beauty. Love who you are is going to be clean beauty, but QVC brings clean beauty across the board. Like, we have that down. And if y'all are going to want something that's going to give back to your skin while enhancing your look, this is a no-brainer. I mean, like this Chameleon 3-in-1, if I didn't get anything in the show tonight, I would get this.
Really? Because it does it all.
Uh-huh.
A lot
Yep,
of us are picking more
absolutely.
than one, Allison, which is smart
Yeah,
because you don't want to get down to the end and be like, what am I going to do
There's
now?
nothing left. Yeah,
There's nothing
girl.
left. And then
Yeah.
you scrape in, you know, you get like a bobby pin. Maybe you don't. I do. You get like something to like dig
do
in
too.
there and get the
Girl,
I'm
I
going to
can't
get my
tell you
money's
some of
worth.
the things that I have stuck in my concealer jar. We are not going there right now,
Right.
okay? But I'm going to tell you the ends of my my eyeshadow applicators
Yeah.
have seen way many days.
They've seen some things.
You know that. You
I mean,
know
because
that.
when you get something you love, that's what you do. This is giving you like kind of all the makeup artist tricks. You're color correcting, you're concealing, you're camouflaging in a swipe. And Allison, not the kind of color correcting that we see on social media where it's like, use the
Right.
blue and then the green and then the powder and then the this and the that. It's 85,000 steps later. Suzanne did this in one step.
Yep. Easy breezy. And look, Suzanne's ready to go. All she did was stick this on. She probably added a little bit of that Hydra Kiss lip balm or lip crayon that we showed you at the beginning, and she's done. She's ready to go for the day. This is one of those also halfway through the day, you kind of touch up and go, and you still look the same as you did fresh at the beginning of the day.
You know what it really did, Allison, which, because I'm going to admit it, I love a powder, okay? I cannot powder confessions, cannot finish my makeup without a powder. So I do my under eye powder, but I was just stippling this on under my eye and it's taking down like the look of the powder. You know, like sometimes you finish with a powder and it feels like, it does look like a little dry.
Cakey.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like giving that hydration back. So now it's giving me more of like that skin-like finish over a powder.
Which in return, Vanessa, you don't have any lines under your eyes, but us women that do, we're going to appreciate that, my friend. Okay?
Yes. This is it. This is it. Whatever you're using, like this does it all, and it does it all in one step. A 688216 is your item number, $12 a month on Easy Pay, and then we are sending it to you for free. Everything in this hour is shipping for free. So if you miss anything, make sure you check out items recently